last video, and in this video, well, maybe not necessarily in this video, maybe, we'll see how far I get. Anyway, so you've already seen that I brought in a bunch of red elm, and I believe that elm came from the video where I did the giant too big for the mill, and then went ahead and squeezed the thing out. So this has been drying for, I think, 2 years or better now. So anyway, that was before my cancer treatment, so it's over 2 years. Yeah. Anyway, and I've got a bunch of those panels glued up, which I've already by now shown you bits and pieces of all that. And I got them sanded through the drum sander, etc. Anyway, this wall is where I decided to put the tool cabinet, since I was trying to figure out where to put it early on. I got my power tool wall here, so I figured it's nice to put the hand tool wall right here. And I may do away with this cabinet and build something else eventually. We'll see. Still kind of deciding on that. But yeah, the cabinet's going to go up here, and it's going to be at approximately 40 inches tall and, no, 40 inches wide and 36 inches tall. So it's not a small cabinet. Hopefully going to fit all of the planes in there. And most of these saws, some of these saws I'm going to relegate back to the storage upstairs because I never use them. And the ones that I do use, I don't use that often, but I'm going to have them in the tool cabinet. And then about everything that's on this bench right here, I'm not sure if it's in the shot that you can see it, but this bench is completely cluttered with hand tools now, including a lot of my antique ones like the, I don't even know what you call these things, but this is a neat one because it's a 2-speed. You can actually swap the gear out, and then you can go on low gear. So this is a friend of mine sold me this one and a bunch of other stuff at a really good price a long time ago. And I have used this a few times. I had to replace this handle, but anyway, so there's that, and there's braces and chisels and Japanese saws and hammers, and anyway, you get the idea. Squares, levels, yeah. I got to find space in this cabinet for all of that, but I'm going to build the cabinet first, and then if there's stuff that's not going to fit, then I'll come up with something else. Now, I'm building this with just 2 doors on the front for now, but I'm building it in such a way that if I decide to, later on, I can add 2 more doors on that and actually have the double opening doors. So that'll kind of make it a bit interesting. So anyway, yeah, I guess we'll start sizing out the panels, which are actually right in front of you, but I know you can't see them just yet. We'll get those sized up, and we'll rip the pieces for the doors, and we're going to be doing a lot of jointing, getting edges smooth, because I don't want to sand saw marks off, so I'm going to use my jointer. Yeah, so let's get that started, and let's build a cabinet. The bearing just blew up. Gouged my panel. Lovely. Let me see if I can find a new bearing. So yeah, I don't think they're supposed to look like that, do you? But I found a new one, and we're gonna continue on. Not too bad. That actually fit on the first try. There's a gap right here where I missed the line, but what can you do? Cool. Only 3 more to go. On the case. Oh, wrong way. So the back is just a little bit too big. That was the problem a moment ago. And I ran it across the joiner and then rerouted it, but I didn't take enough, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But we'll get it there. It's getting close. And we're there. The case is ready. All I gotta do is take it back apart and glue it. Now doors. Well, I'm gonna glue this thing up first, and then doors. But it's looking pretty good overall, I'm thinking. All right, on to the next thing. So I'd like to say that was the first try, but it's not. All of the dovetails fit. I had to resize the panel. Other than that, worked out. Same thing with the other door. I had to resize it also. But both doors are now put together. I got to glue this one up yet, of course. And tomorrow I will go get hinges and try to put the doors on the cabinet. And of course I'm going to be doing a bunch of sanding, and I'll probably stain it before I start adding all the little things that are going to hold things. All the planes and the saws and the stuff. But I'm kind of excited about this project, guys. I hope you'll follow through with it on me. This is Christmas Day, by the way, for me right now. You'll be watching it well after Christmas, I'm sure. But so Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, I was going to get the hinges today and couldn't. And I've been smoking meat all day, so we had a heck of a Christmas dinner. Anyway, well, y'all, I'm probably going to end this video here, and when we come back, we're going to be putting the doors on the cabinet and start setting up all the stuff for tools to go in. And then we'll take all that out and put it up on the wall, because it's going to be too heavy with tools in it to put on the wall. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.